Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, August 6th. If you're coming to this video, not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And welcome, everybody. Dad, hello. Sandy Rose, hello. Nirvani, good evening. Shane, hello. You made it. Brandy, hello. And Brianna, hello. Thank you for being here. Let me make sure. Can I get a sound check in here, please? Can everybody hear me all right? I have my fans. My fans are blasting on me right now. I want to make sure it's not too loud. But definitely let me know if you can hear me. Let's fix this. Lala Baby, hello. Thank you for being here. And Rising Storm, hello. Thank you for being here as well. And Brat 2974, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And everybody else, Brenda Tarot, hope you had a nice day as well. Thank you for being here. And Sabrina, hello. Everybody can hear me perfect. Mom, hello. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get this show on the road. Where was I? Christina Naba, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, so I have asked him, what should my next step be? I feel like to wait is what I'd say to you. Yeah, page wands. I feel like you're waiting is what I'd say to you. If this is love, I can't remember what this exact situation is, but page wands would be flirting. So if this is love, I would say more flirting, but patience with the two of swords here. Yeah, four of pentacles, more patience. Fours to me just in general represent being patient, kind of like waiting. So that's what I would say to you. I hope that makes sense. Let me know. Love Sandra, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Cards for the week. You have the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, straightforward work week is what I would say to you. Three of Pentacles, focusing on like the quality of work. As I've said before, all the energy in Capricorn. If we have a job, we should probably be focusing on the quality of the work, not so much the quantity at this time, because quality matters way more now. So I would just say focus on the quality, but other than that, pretty straightforward. Gabriella, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, hope all is well. It is. Thank you for asking. So who's a better personal investment for me, the slightly younger fire sign or the older Libra? They both look good, actually, is what I'm going to say to you. The Libra, for the fire sign, you have the sun, which is a lot more fun, is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, and I feel like they are definitely an admirer of yours here. Yeah, Fool, take a leap of faith. I know you say, or Libra, I'm having some doubts with the fire sign, but I feel like there would be a lot more fun there, and maybe better future potential. Page of Cups, love. The Fool says, take the leap of faith with the fire sign. For the Libra, you have the, yeah, look at this. For the Libra, Temperance, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they just might be a little bit slower. So this isn't that bad. The Five of Pentacles isn't that bad when it comes up with like cards like this. It's just saying maybe he is just a little bit slower moving, or maybe he takes his time. But really, judging by these cards, Gabriella, I would definitely say I think the fire sign would be better for you. Yeah, I just asked about the fire sign. I feel like the fire sign would be better for right now, honestly. So I would almost tell you to go towards the fire sign, for sure. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Andy going to want a relationship soon? I would say yes to you. I feel like it's just going to take a little bit of time for you as well. Again, fours to me represent patience in general. So I feel like saying yes, Chariot, victory. So if you want a commitment, then it would say, that would be your victory here on the Chariot card. So I would say yes to you. LFS, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say Department Toxic interview or job offer from Caltrans. I do feel like the first one, I feel like looks good for sure. I still feel like I feel like you're going to get an offer from Caltrans. I'm just not so sure about timing. Like time, it feels like a time thing to me. And as I always say, the universe doesn't wear a watch, so we don't really know when things are going to happen. But what I would say is I get the feeling that it's going to be like in the future. So yeah, I still feel like you're going to get an offer from Caltrans, but I just feel like your wait, it's like a wait, like a major wait, so it could take a while or something. I feel like I said that to you in the past as well, but I would definitely go on this interview here as well, for sure. If you're looking for something new, I would take something new in the meantime while you wait. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Some love cards, please. I'm a Gemini. You have the Five of Wands, needing to socialize, Queen of Cups, some sort of change in love. It does seem like people are going through changes in love in general. It could be any type of change, like the type of person that you are, the type of person that you're attracted to where you meet people. All those things could be changing for pretty much everybody. So definitely some sort of change with that Queen of Cups. Five of Wands says socialize. I feel like I say that all the time to Gemini. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely love offers out there for you. The Queen of Cups, or the Ace of Cups, definitely. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Let me see. Elizabeth, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find your question or not. Yes, I am. Couple cards for love. Elizabeth, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Really good card for dating, Elizabeth, is what I'm going to say to you. And the Nine of Wands, yeah, needing to open up. I feel like you need to date. If Andy isn't going to commit, then I would say definitely would be a good time for dating. This is a card of finding your missing puzzle piece. So, and the Nine of Wands says, like, do not limit yourself to just one person. So it says, like, now would be a good time to date and really make sure you're finding the right person. So I would date. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You still think I'll go to grad school? If you want to, is what I'd say. Six of Swords, yes, I still feel like you will. So, yes, is what I'm going to say to you. And probably moving as well, which I know I've talked about in the past with you. So, definitely feel like there could be a move as well. Renee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, is what I'm trying to say. This week in love, you have the Ten of Cups, tons of potential. Seven of Pentacles, putting in the work, is what I'm going to say to you. Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. So, date is what I would say here. Ten of Cups says get out there. Fortune after difficulty, though, so it does say things will be easier for you. Things will get better, or it should be easier. Seven of Pentacles is also a card of hard work. So, but it's like a card of, seeing the fruits of your labor, especially in love. So it says, like, if you put the work in to date, you will have success. Seven of Pentacles says you've been experiencing delayed success. So, it hasn't happened yet, obviously. But Eight of Pentacles says that love is definitely coming in for you. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you, and date for sure. Yeah, it's like it's divinely guided. I feel like there's tons of love. You always have very good cards for love. The Hungry Gypsy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Mike and I get back together soon? Seven of Cups, I would say no to you. Seven of Cups says no. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, I feel like you have a choice. Like I keep telling people, it's like, don't limit yourself. Like I just said, there's like way too good love energy in this chart that I have up over here. So I feel like we shouldn't be necessarily going back to people. But Seven of Cups, too much distraction. Six of Cups, I do not read as an ex coming back card. I know a lot of people do. But again, this is why, like, I can't even tell you how many people I've had in like the past few weeks coming to me saying like that I'm the only one that says their ex isn't coming back, and their ex doesn't come back, and they finally realize it after like months of watching everybody else say their ex is coming back. So that's why I don't read this card like that, because that's not even what it means. But yeah, I feel like you need to pick something new. Two of Pentacles specifically says something new. Magician, something new. Yeah, I would move towards something new, like a new person at this time, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. All right, let's get this thing refreshing here. And Ruby, hello, thank you for the super chat. Ruby, if you have a question, feel free to pop it down below. Varsha, thank you for the super chat. Varsha, if you have a question, pop it in down below as well. Alexandra the Queen, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. You say, can I have a card for my Aquarius and I? Eight of Wands, very quick movement, communication. Two of Wands. I do feel like someone needs to take the lead in the relationship here. So maybe there needs to be more like of a leadership energy. I keep saying that my only problem with love at this time is that like somebody needs to be guiding the relationship somewhere. Mostly because of Chiron and Aries. Chiron and Aries is basically healing the masculine, but it's also in relationships, according to Chris's crappy astrology here, it's like somebody's got to kind of guide a relationship in some way. So I feel like there has to be guidance. But Eight of Wands, very quick movement, so this looks very positive for you. Journey, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, has Zayed been talking to his ex? Three of Wands, the Moon, I would say no with these cards, Journey, so I feel like saying no is what I'd say to you. Varsha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get a raise in my pay? Page of Swords, King of Swords, yes, is what I would say to you, Varsha. So, Page of Swords is a really good card to, Page of Swords is a really good card for asking for a raise. So if you want one, make sure to ask. But King of Swords, really good card for anything having to do with bosses or managers or whatever. So I would say yes to you, no doubt about it. Jatoria, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get good news on apartment soon in Florida? Three Cups, celebration. Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I would say yes. So, yes. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chats. Elizabeth, if you could just put both of your questions in down below, that would be great. Crumsy, hello, Crumbs. Thank you for the super chat. Second half of August for career and romance. The world, you have the whole world in your hands. Justice, yeah, things turning around. This looks amazing. So I feel like there could be a turnaround. I'm getting turnaround for you, which I never get on the world card. The world, to me, represents, like, everything together. So I feel like there's, like, a whole thing going on here, some sort of major turnaround. But the Justice card can definitely represent things turning in your favor. So definitely for career. The World is also amazing for dating, so I feel like it's time to date. But I feel like justice and I feel success, accomplishing goals. Yeah, this is why I was getting turnaround right here, because of the Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround. There's some sort of turnaround, some sort of turning point coming in for you, leading to a lot of luck. No doubt about it. Ava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do you see with man I was just set up with? 2 of Cups, perfect match. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. No need to look anymore. King of Cups, love. So this looks amazing, is what I would say to you. I feel very good about this. So I would keep going, is what I'd say there. 2 of Cups, soulmates. Doesn't necessarily mean you are soulmates, but, you know, very significant connection. King of Cups, feeling like you have found love again. So very positive, is what I'm going to say there. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chats. You have the Strength card and the Emperor card for the week. So I feel like this is determination at work. It's just work energy for the week. So I feel like you are just being driven and determined at work, basically. And you say, will the ex come back to mess up everything that... I would say no to you. The Ace of Swords is justice and a victory, and the Star is hope. So I would say no. I feel like you are fine. It's almost like protection energy here. Almost, but not quite. But I would still say I feel like you are almost protected with those cards. No doubt about it. Ruby, thank you again for the super chat. I just saw your question. Of course, it disappeared. The energies around you. You have the 6 of Pentacles. This to me is says progress for you. So I feel like everything you're doing is progressing. Maybe slowly, but I feel like you are working towards growth, like progress in all areas of your life, not just like one place. But yeah, I feel like this is very good for you. So a lot more like success energy. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I find all of the courses I'm organizing? Will I fill all the courses? You have the Knight of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Yes, is what I'd say to you. Especially if you are committed to it. This would represent like being 100% committed to making it happen. But I would say yes to you for sure. No doubt about it. Gabrielle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like you are going to leave, is what I'd say to you, Gabrielle. So I feel like you are going to leave. Yeah. Queen of Swords, you are going to decide to be independent. So I feel like you are going to walk away, probably. No doubt about it. I always tell people, if you're asking me the question, should you leave? The answer is probably going to be yes, because it's like you're already thinking about it. So I would say yes to you. No doubt about it. Mr. Queen, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. Do you need to be concerned about your son? I would say no. I feel like he's keeping himself trapped, though. And, you know, whatever the situation is, I feel like he could easily be set himself free. But to me, the Tower says, you know, everybody always freaks out about the Tower. But, you know, the top of the Tower needs to be rebuilt anyway. Not only that, the top of the Tower is being rebuilt. So it says that he will, you know, no matter what is going on in his life, he will fix it, basically. And 9 of Pentacles, very strong, independent energy, card of refinement, and, you know, just a good energy in general here, and a card of self-sufficient energy. So I feel like he'll be fine. Maybe feeling a little bit trapped with those cards, but I feel like that he could easily be set free with that 8 of Swords. Tracy, Renee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will everything work out financially with the surgery? Page of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, get out of your head. Don't worry about it. Page of Pentacles, yes, is what I'd say here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is like giving up on something. I'd say don't give up with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles just needs a little bit of work. So it says, even if you're having a hard time, yeah, I feel like, but I feel like you'll be fine. 6 of Wands, success, good news, good things coming in for you here. So I feel like this is definitely a very good energy for you, Tracy Renee. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in off of these cards. No doubt about it. But, so thank you, Tracy. All right, thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer some questions now, and we are going to start with Aries. Angela, I am doing fine. Yes, believe it or not. When I read, I zone out. So, for everybody, I always tell everybody that I'm a very happy person. Most of the time, I feel great when I'm doing these readings, but when I read, I zone out. So I have resting bitch face when I'm reading, or I look like I'm zoning out, or I look tired, but I'm not tired. I'm not any of that stuff. I keep threatening to do a video about my resting bitch face so people can understand it, but I just haven't done it yet. But I promise, yeah, I am doing very well. All right, Aries, what do we have for you, Aries people? I can try to smile more. I promise, people. I'm working on it, no doubt about it. But I just zone out. It's how you get the messages, right? But anyway, Aries, you have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. So I feel like there is a lot of success coming in for you. I'm just getting success here. So I feel like I feel like you're moving forward on the right path with the Six of Swords. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, but really I feel urges for you. You have a lot of Wands cards here. Not a lot. Well, you do, but you have like 3. So I feel like a lot of strong pulls towards things that you want in your life here, Aries. And I feel like you are kind of like heading towards success as well with these 2 cards. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff with these cards here, Aries. But I really just feel success. So I feel for you it could be in multiple areas of your life as well. Next, you have the Four of Swords and the Death card as well. So I feel like for some of you, the Four of Swords is talking about a recovery. This would be you going through recovery, but I feel like this could also be this could be a recovery in other areas of your life. So, what I feel, kind of a weird message on these cards. Like I feel like some of you, I feel, are going through a major transformation here, and you have the Ten of Wands as well. So the Ten of Wands also says that you're going through this major like transformation type situation. But for others, I feel like it's just like one thing at a time. So it's like you could be going through separation moments or death moments. It's like it could be one of those things where it feels not great, right? Especially because you have the Ten of Wands. I don't know, I'm getting kind of a weird message here. For some of you, it could be like one of those things where it seems like it's one thing after another, where it's like a breakup, and then maybe you like lose your car, then it's like something else, and then something else happens. But I feel like a lot of you are actually past that. So I feel like some of you are more in the rebuilding phase here, especially with the King of Wands. To me, King of Wands is a card of growth, but it can represent rebuilding as well. So I feel like some of you are rebuilding, obviously, maybe your entire life. For others, it might just be like a little part of your life that you feel that you are in this like rebuilding time. I also feel like rest, especially for those of you born like closer to the Pisces side of things, I feel like it would be a good time for you to get, like if you were in the first decan, if you were in the first 10 days of Aries, I would say it would be a good time for you to probably get extra rest, get plenty of sleep, drink plenty of water, take care of yourself with these cards. And finally, you have the Ten of Wands here, and you have the King of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you are releasing a lot of burdens, and I feel like you are kind of putting down some things that have been heavy weight. For some of you, I feel like this is other people as well. With those 2 middle cards, I would be very careful of what responsibilities you accept from other people, especially with those 2 middle cards. You could have like a lot of people putting a lot of stuff on your plate, and it could be bosses, it could be family, it could be anything. So I would just be careful of other people's garbage, basically, that they're trying to make you carry around. For others, I feel like you're just kind of like, again, I feel like you are releasing burdens. Maybe things are getting to a point of getting easier. King of Wands is a card of strength as well, and it's a card of being very like powerful. So a lot of you could be like regaining your power. Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. Again, a lot of the card represents releasing a burden, but it can still represent carrying a heavy burden. He has not put those wands down yet. He is still carrying those things. So I feel like some of you are maybe a little bit tired or exhausted at this time, but King of Wands also says you have the power to handle it. For others, I feel like this could be you stepping up into leadership roles and things like that. For some of you, I'm getting like questioning a position. So some of you could be questioning your job or work position here, but I feel like if you are like worried about your job or work position, I feel like things will work out. Ten of Wands says you are kind of like working out what things are important to do and what things are not as important to do in new job situations or work situations. So Aries, that looks pretty good. Definitely, I don't know, that's like a transformation reading there, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? All right, Taurus. And Taurus. Alright. And Taurus, you have the Emperor here and the Strength card. So I feel for some of you that for some reason I'm getting love on these cards. Could be a Leo or an Aries coming in for some of you. Could be somebody with a mixture of both of those things in their chart is what I'm getting here as well. For others, I feel like you need to follow a plan here. I feel like for some of you, you are creating something. Hold on, Taurus, let me just clarify this real quick. Yeah, I feel like some of you are working on something that could surprise people. To me, the Strength card is a very good card, but it can represent like shocking people or surprising people, like people being surprised basically by your strength or by the things that you are able to accomplish. So I really like this a lot for you here, but I feel like some of you, this could be a long, like some of you I feel like saying a long road as well. So maybe some of you, if you've been working for a very long time on a project or a business project or to get a job, or maybe you are like going through school and maybe people don't think you're ever going to finish, I feel like you're getting close to the finish line here on something that has been a long road. That's kind of a weird message, but that's what I'm getting there. Next, you have the King of Wands and the Tower. For some of you, I do feel like you have been dealing with somebody who is tricky, somebody who was like a little bit of a player type energy here. So some of you could have dealt with that, or you could be dealing with that now. This could be a breakup for some of you. For others, this would just represent a move to me. So the Tower to me can just be a move. To me, it's not a bad card in general, but to me, it can just represent moving or traveling. And the Knight of Wands is the same thing. To me, the Knight of Wands can be like a travel or moving card. So I feel like a lot of you could be just traveling or moving with these cards. For others, you could be feeling more like you want to break away from things. You have a lot of cards of like wanting to break away. Like I said, this is definitely Uranus in your own sign here, Taurus. You will probably have a much stronger desire for freedom or being set free from just anything that is limiting you. You know, it could be anything, literally. It could be people, it could be places and things, right? It could be everything. So I feel like a lot of you are feeling this more strong urge to be set free in your life. And finally here, Taurus, you have the Magician and the Eight of Swords. So again, same thing. Eight of Swords, keeping yourself trapped in an unnecessary situation. The Magician needing to open up to new opportunity or needing to create a new beginning in your life with that Magician card here. So I feel like a lot of you need to create a new beginning, but it's like the Eight of Swords could be feeling trapped or feeling like you've had too many of these right here, too many Tower moments, so you are not getting started on a new beginning that you need to get started on. The Magician also says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to start something that you want. It could be love, business, whatever. And I feel like you need to do that. The Magician is also a card of like needing to convince yourself that you can turn your visions into a reality. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that here, Taurus. Yeah, of course, Taurus, you have the Fool. So just do it. Anything you're thinking about doing, take the leap of faith. I feel like you just need to get started there, Taurus, on some sort of project or some sort of personal project or whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. I feel like you need to get started. For others, I feel, like I said, I feel tricky relationship situations here. It literally could just be tricky. This might be that you could be in a relationship where maybe the person isn't a cheater or anything like that, but maybe it's just one of those things where the two of you are having a hard time being together, or maybe it's a long-distance relationship or something. It's like very difficult for you to kind of make it happen. But the Magician says if you want it, you can make it happen. So I feel like if you're in one of those situations where you love somebody, but you know there are things that are kind of making it difficult, I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation here, Taurus. But yeah, that looks good, Taurus. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. All right. Gemini, you have the Hermit card and the Page of Wands. Yeah, this could be a fire sign opening up to you here, Gemini. So for some of you, I feel like there could be love coming in. I feel like it's somebody that like admires you, or they have been admiring you for a while. I feel like this could be somebody who's like finally kind of like opening up to you. Maybe it's taken them a long time, or maybe they've obviously moved very slow here, if this is love opening up to you here, Gemini. I also feel that for some of you, this could be you just opening up more to friendships, or more open to social type situations. You have the Queen of Wands as well. To me, the Wands cards just represent friends or social type situations. So a lot of you might be feeling more social. You might be feeling like getting out there, having more fun, doing more fun things, you know, all that other stuff. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. For others, I feel like you could be gaining clarity from a friend, or friends could be providing clarity on your life here. But really, the message just popping into my head is I feel like your friends are seeing situations that you're going through, and I feel like their advice is much more, it's like a lot more deep than usual. So I feel like it would be a good time to lean on friends if you need advice on anything, or if you need help with anything as well. I feel like your friends are able to see. I'm getting this on these two cards, by the way, Gemini, so let me just back up here. But on these two cards, I feel like that your friends have like just a different way of seeing things than you do in certain situations. Feels like it could be a relationship. Like maybe you're having a hard time in your relationship, and I feel like a friend makes you see things in a different way. So I feel like it would be a good time to lean on friends. For others, this would represent a bold choice, making a very bold kind of self-assured decision. So I feel like some of you could be making a bold choice to like leave your job and go to a new one. Or you could be making a bold choice to move. Like maybe you are moving away from your family, or maybe you're doing something that seems very bold or out of character, but I feel like you're just very sure of yourself. And again, there's a lot of this energy going around, and I feel like it is a very good energy also. So I feel that, that's what this is saying here, is that you have to kind of, make a bold choice, and I feel like it's a choice that's correct for you. So if you're doing something that people do not agree with, like I said, I'm almost getting like a strength vibe on these cards here, Gemini, where it's like one of those things where you like I just said to Taurus, you could be doing something that surprises people, like maybe you're leaving a good job for another job, and maybe people are like calling you crazy, but I feel like it's the right choice. So just take the leap of faith is what this is saying. I would also say, if you want love, get out there, of course. And finally here, Gemini, Queen of Cups, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like someone in love could be moving towards you. Could be an earth sign coming in for you for sure. I feel like it's like a very slow and steady kind of relationship. I would say this is probably someone new coming in for you. You have pretty much everything here. It could be any sign, but fire definitely stands out to me as well. Earth and fire. I feel like you always get earth and fire in your readings, Gemini, anyway. But I feel like it could be an earth sign or a fire sign. And I feel that it could be like slow and steady, but also I feel like this person wants to put the work into the relationships as well. So if you're looking for love, get out there. For others, I'm definitely getting travel. I pretty much always get travel for you, Gemini, so it doesn't really surprise me that travel would be coming up with these cards. And yeah, I feel like that's that. For others, I feel like it's like you and somebody else. I can't remember what sign, but I feel like you want things to be more reliable in your life. So love, business, pretty much everything. I feel like you're looking for more reliable things in your life, and I feel like you are kind of working your way towards more reliability when it comes to like your paycheck, your love, everything. And I feel like that's going to be like a very important word for you for quite some time. But there you go, Gemini. That looks good. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people and Cancer? Cancer, you have the Lovers here and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you are probably focused on finding someone who wants to work on a team in a relationship. Again, according to Chris's crappy astrology, North Node in Cancer, to me, North Node in Cancer says that we are going to be looking for relationships that are, number one, more childlike, more playful, more fun, but also we are probably going to be looking for relationships where there's an equal amount of give and take, or there's at least a somewhat equal amount of give and take in the relationship, or more equal than what you've experienced in the past. We're probably also going to be focusing more on quality as well. So we're not going to date any old bozo, right, Cancer? We're going to be dating someone who's more quality, or people will be more looking for quality as well. For others, this would represent, if you're not interested in love, this would represent picking the new path. So if you're like looking for a job, or if you're thinking about leaving your job, the Lovers would definitely say do it, because the Lovers represents picking a new path or picking something new in your life. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Three of Cups. For some of you, I feel like you're like hoping to get justice. That's a very weird message. I feel like you're hoping to get justice in a third-party situation here, Cancer. For some of you, I don't think it's a third-party situation. It could have been like somebody leaving you for someone else or something along those lines. I feel like you're hoping to get justice in that situation. If I'm being honest, I don't really see it. I feel like you'll be waiting for a very long period of time. As I always say, don't let somebody else control your life. People always come to me and they're like, I want closure before I move on. I'm like, well, you're just letting someone who left you control your life, control your love life. It's like, do you want them to still control you? No. So just move on if that is the case for you. For others, I feel like this is saying be careful of friends who ask you for things at this time, Cancer. Like I said, I think I said this to you last night. It's like people don't really try to necessarily take advantage of us, water signs, but they do try to like sometimes use our energy, right? So be careful who you are giving your time and energy to with these cards, especially if there is none of this right here. If there's no equal give and take, I would definitely say, watch out for people who just constantly take your energy. And finally, you have the Temperance card and the Five of Wands. Definitely socialize. Again, Five of Wands is a card to me that represents all the typical Five of Wands stuff, like conflict and mental conflict and competition and all that other stuff. But to me, it also represents socializing, needing to socialize, needing to get out there and meet new people. For like a small percentage of you, I feel like you could be having some sort of challenge at work, or there could be like a mean girl, mean guy type situation going on at work with that Queen of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with somebody who's very challenging. The Queen of Swords tells me that it's like one step before justice, because the King of Swords to me represents justice with somebody at work. So if you are having some sort of weird situation going on at work where there are problems with the people you work with, it's like you are almost there. It's almost at that point of justice with that Queen of Swords, but not quite. And the Temperance card says patience in that situation anyway. For others, I feel like the Temperance card is saying that some of you are trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, maybe, still. And the Temperance card says you are getting close to that as well. And that's definitely popping into my head. So I feel like some of you are getting close to figuring something out, like, that you want to do with your life. And it's like you're almost there, but it's not quite ready yet. So, yeah. And am I getting anything else? I feel like you need to be open to outcomes as well. It's popping into my head, Cancer. So this comes up for pretty much everybody. Like I keep saying, this year, it's like, no matter what goal we have, we can probably get it, no matter what it is. I don't care what it is. But it's like probably not going to happen how we think it's going to happen, so we just need to be open to different ways of doing things, especially with this Five of Wands as well. But that looks pretty good. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Three of Swords. I feel like some of you need to move past the sadness or something sad that happened in your life here. So if you had any sadness, difficulties, challenges, anything like that, I feel like it's time to let those things go. Let the past be the past, basically, is what these cards are saying. I feel like some of you need to move on from a situation as well. I always get this for you, Leo. I always get this, no matter what. This always comes up. I feel like you Leo people, I feel like there are new job opportunities, new work opportunities coming in for you, but it's like I feel like some of you could be preventing yourself from accepting these new job opportunities. So, stay open in work, career, business, pretty much everything, because I feel like there are new opportunities. But for whatever reason, I feel like some of you are... Ten of Swords is like a card of keeping yourself stuck, so I'd say don't do that. Next, you have the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. Again, this would represent keeping yourself stuck here, Leo. It's like you're holding on too tightly to something from the past. Hangman, you are keeping yourself in Hangman mode, so I feel like it's definitely time to not do that. For some of you, I feel like you feel that you have to make sacrifices to, create some sort of change, but it's really not a sacrifice. So, I would say don't be afraid to sacrifice something, even, in your life. Like some of you, it might be time. Maybe you're thinking about starting a business, but maybe you're like, I wasted so much time on that other business that, if I start this one, I'm going to waste more time. And so you're like not making that type of sacrifice when you should be. And the Hangman says the only sacrifice you're making is the time that you are spending thinking about not making the sacrifice. It's like maybe you thought about starting a business 6 months ago, and now you're just still thinking about, well, I can't make the sacrifice of the time, but it's been 6 months, so it's like you lost 6 months before you started. Same thing in love as well. It's like, again, I always personally complain about all the people who are always like, I don't want to get hurt again, complaining about love. And I'm always like, well, instead of complaining about it for 6 months, why not go try to find love again? It's like, yeah, could you get hurt? Yes, absolutely, but you're not going to die. So, it's not an excuse as far as I'm concerned. So, that's what I'd say here, Leo. What else do I feel here? That's really it. But, Leo, that's that. Next, you have the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. Again, I feel like you've had a Pisces showing up in your readings multiple times here, Leo, by the way. So some of you could be dating a Pisces. As I always say, when I get two Pisces cards, to me, it represents a Pisces potentially coming in for love. I feel like this happened to you last night, but you had, like, the Moon in the High Priestess last night, I think. So, yeah, some of you definitely could have a Pisces coming in for love. I would say they're moving at a snail's pace. They're probably like a snail Pisces, not a fish Pisces, but I feel like there could be love coming in. Could be at a distance as well. So if you're looking at love, if you're looking for love, again, this person could be coming in from a distance, or they could be getting ready with that Three of Wands to kind of take the lead and jump into, or, take a risk in talking to you or something like that. For others, the Three of Wands, this would represent no action to me. Actually, your whole entire reading here, Leo, would represent no action to me. So I feel like there needs to be more action taken towards your dreams, wishes, goals, things that you want with this Three of Wands here. So I feel like you need to take a leap of faith here towards something that you want. For others, I feel like it's like you're looking for mysteries. This to me is very weird, is what I'd say to you, because to me, it's like the High Priestess is a card of mysteries, and the Three of Wands is like needing to take action. Sometimes I read it as needing to take action, but it could say that like maybe in the past, it's like maybe you tried to get into a relationship, and it's like you'd get into the relationship, and then a bunch of stuff would come up, like a bunch of secrets about the person or a bunch of mysteries. So I would say that this is saying like don't attach those feelings to a new relationship. It's like maybe you get into a new relationship and you're like, oh, when am I going to find out that this person, married their grandmother like 10 years ago or something weird like that. Or when am I going to find out this person's like an axe murderer? It's like you're having this to me. I'm trying to verbalize it. It's not coming out if you can't tell, Leo, but it's almost like expectations that aren't going to even become a reality. So almost like fears. That would be an easier way to say it, that you're applying to new things. Same thing in business as well. It's like you could be like getting into a business and you could be thinking, well, I want to start this, but maybe last time you started a business, maybe you found out you needed a bunch of licensing or something like that, and you're like, when am I gonna get in trouble again? So I feel like no more of that, like expecting bad things to happen with these two cards. But whatever. There you go, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do I have for you, Virgo people and Virgo? Alright, Virgo, you have the Ace of Swords coming up here, Seven of Wands. I feel like some of you, this could just be a victory coming in for you. This could also be communication, positive communication coming in for you as well. Seven of Wands, I feel like I'm almost getting freedom on that Seven of Wands. So for some of you, I feel like that you are setting yourself free with these two cards. For others, this could be like, I feel like I've said this to you before as well, Virgo, that the truth will set you free. So either you are telling somebody the truth, somebody's telling you the truth here, but I feel like there's some sort of truth telling going on here. Could be in love, could be in any area of your life as well. But I feel like somebody could be being honest with you. And again, it could be a very freeing type situation for you. So I definitely like to see that. What else here? This could be communication. I would say if you're trying to communicate with somebody here, Virgo, I feel like they could be a little bit defensive. So you could be, that could be a challenge. Although you have 2 sevens. To me, 2 sevens represents internal fears that don't exist. If you are thinking about talking to somebody here, Virgo, I would just do it. Because, again, 2 sevens, internal fears don't exist. I would let those fears go. Next, you have the Hierophant in the World. I feel like you are very much guided on your path. Remember, Virgo, I always say to you every single night, I do not think you can make the wrong choice. So if you are one of those Virgos who's not making a decision right now, just make a choice. You cannot make the wrong choice. The choice you make will be the right choice. It's just that simple. So that should help you get over your analysis paralysis if you have it. For others, I feel like this could be some of you going to school. Some of you could be traveling for school, like to go to college or training or something along those lines. I feel like if you're doing that, that would be a really good idea. I feel like if you're traveling or moving in general, Virgo, this comes up for you every single night. I feel like if you're traveling or moving, it's almost like it is divinely guided, like it is meant to happen, or it would be very good for you to travel or move at this time. So I definitely like to see that. For others, this could be getting married. So if you're with somebody and you're hoping for a deep commitment, this could definitely represent reaching a goal of getting married or having a deeper commitment. And for others, I'm also getting like learning as well, just in general. The Hierophant can represent learning, and the World is like integration. So it says you are learning lessons, or you have learned a lot of lessons, and now you are kind of integrating those lessons into your life. So it just represents learning things on a very deep level, and that could be good for you as well. And finally, you have the Seven of Swords here, and you have the Page of Cups here as well. I feel like there could be a new love offer coming in for you. I've been feeling new love for you for quite a while, Virgo. So I feel like there's new love coming in. Could be a water sign. You always get water and fire. Do you have fire here again tonight? Not really, but I don't know. You always get water and fire, so couldn't be more opposite, right? But I feel like it's either a water sign or a fire sign coming in for you. Could be any sign, really. This is just a general reading. But I feel like there could be a water sign or fire sign coming in for love. I feel like you're afraid of getting hurt, but really, again, 2 sevens, internal fears don't exist. So let go of your fears. I'd say don't trick yourself out of new love. That could be very positive for you either. 7 of Swords can be tricking yourself. Look, this person is swallowing their own sword, So it says, like, don't trick yourself out of something good. Same thing with, like, a work offer. This could be a work offer or job offer, and you could be, like, hesitating and saying, oh, I'm not going to accept this. But really, you should. So, again, don't trick yourself out of a situation that could be very good for you by not accepting something, or by having fears that something isn't going to work out. Yeah, look, the next card was the Sun here, Virgo. I really feel very positive energy coming in for you, and I feel like it's something you've been waiting for as well. Like, I feel like what you have been waiting for is more positive energy, just like goodness in your life, and I feel like it's coming in for you here as well. This is definitely enlightenment. This is definitely learning. Your whole reading is very straightforward. It's kind of like a single message type reading, or what I would consider to be a single message. To me, there's not a lot here other than learning, integrating what you have learned, leading to enlightenment, which will probably lead to everything that you want in the future here, Virgo. So very, very simple, but also very positive. So thank you, Virgo. I like that a lot. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? Libra. and Libra. Libra, you have the Eight of Pentacles coming up first and the Two of Swords. I feel like there is definitely money coming in for you in the future. Money does seem to be getting better for you in general. 2 6s, Libra. I love 2 6s. To me, 2 6s says you're on the right path. You have 2 6s coming up here as well. So definitely positive energy here. The Two of Swords says it's time to make a decision. So it's probably time to make a decision about your money or about what you are going to be doing financially as well. It's like maybe you just need to make a decision to get a new job. It's like maybe your job isn't that great, and so maybe the choice is that you need to leave. Same thing with like school. It's like maybe you're about to graduate college in the next like year or so, and maybe it's time for you to say like, what am I going to do? What am I going to choose as a career? So maybe it's time to make that choice with these cards. For others, I feel like this is you waiting for money. So again, if you're waiting for like child support, a commission check, a job check, any type of check that you could potentially wait for, this would say that it's almost coming in. Again, Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon. So if you've been waiting for money for a while, this would definitely represent money coming in the future. So like I said, if you're waiting for something specific like that, I feel like money is coming in for you. Next, you have the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands, your first 6 here. So definitely a lot of attention coming in for you. You always get these attention cards, Libra. I feel like it's a really good time for you to get as much attention as you possibly can in work, in business especially. Six of Wands says if you stand out, if you do things to get extra attention at work or in business, there will be good news coming in, like a raise or a promotion. So make sure you're working extra hard. Nine of Cups is a wish as well, so I feel like some of you could be getting a wish here, Libra. For some of you, I feel like I've said this to you in the past as well, I do get long-distance relationship. Again, Nine of Cups to me is the card of long-distance relationships. So if you're getting into something, there could be new love at a distance for you, Libra. You have the Page of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign, could be any sign really, and it could say that there's something long distance that you are maybe you're already involved in this, or maybe you're about to get involved in something at a distance. For others, I feel just good news, like a wish coming in for you. So I feel like some of you could be getting something you wish for, getting something you want. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, your second 6. So again, like I said, 2 6s, definitely on the right path in your life. The Page of Pentacles to me represents new love very specifically. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you here, new love offer if you're looking for it. Six of Cups is just a card of happiness and soulmates. So some of you could be meeting a soulmate. It could be an earth sign, like I said, but it could be any sign because, again, the Page of Pentacles to me just represents somebody new coming in for you here, Libra. Yeah, I feel like especially for those of you that have been single for a very long time, like if you've been single for a longer period of time, I definitely feel like there's new love coming in here for you. For others, I feel just a turnaround here. To me, the Six of Cups just says that it's time to try something again. So if there's something that you tried in the past and it didn't work out, the Six of Cups says now is time to try again. Now is time to give something like a second chance. So this could be like an idea that you had, a job idea, a business idea, or it could be like getting out there and dating if you haven't done that in a long time. So I feel like it's definitely time to try something again. Again, Six of Cups to me is obstacles being removed. So if you've had a hard time doing something in the past, it says that those obstacles are gone. So try again, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio? Scorpio looks amazing. Scorpio, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be an earth sign coming in for you for love, although you have water. You have way stronger water. You've had water every single night, so I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you. Could be an earth sign, could be any sign, of course, but definitely water stands out to me here. But I feel that this is a path opening up for you. Ace of Pentacles, hero's journey. It's a new path opening up for you, something new that you could be doing in your life. Queen of Pentacles is the crossroads, I call it. And it just says pick the new path. So I feel like a lot of you just need to pick a new path in your life. For others, I feel like you're just definitely focusing on money here. Even though you have really good love cards, for some of you, like I said, I feel like some of you are maybe more focused on your finances and getting your finances in order. I feel like you want to reach a certain level of comfort before you date. And that's probably the word that you're using for yourself, is comfort. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. It's like you want to reach a certain level of self-sufficiency. You want to reach a certain level of being able to buy yourself nice things, right, before you start dating. So I feel like some of you could be doing that as well. If you're married, of course, or anything like that, Ace of Pentacles could be a new job. Could also be more money in your business as well. Next, you have the Chariot in the Knight of Cups. I feel like that this could be love coming in for you. Again, Knight of Cups to me is a knight in shining armor and somebody who sweeps you off your feet. And the Chariot is definitely a victory in love. So I feel like some of you could be having a victory in love. Could be a Cancer, could be any water sign, of course. It could be any sign, just at all. But I feel like there's definitely a victory here for you. For others, this would be you reaching your dreams or creating some sort of dream in your life. The Knight of Cups is you right here, Scorpio. It's your dreams. It's the things that you fantasize about, the things that you want in your life. And the Chariot says you can have all the things you want. You can have whatever you like, right? So I feel like some of you just need to take control with the Chariot and charge and move very quickly towards your dreams or towards the things you want. I feel like there's a need for action with that Chariot card, but it's a very good card. It says you will be victorious, so I like it there, Scorpio. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. Again, I feel like you are moving very quickly towards success with that Nine of Pentacles. This is a card, Nine of Pentacles is a card of, like I said, really, it's to me, I just consider it a card of nice things, having nicer things or having luxuries in your life. Luxuries are extra stuff that you can afford, right? So it's like maybe you want to be able to go out to dinner all the time. Nine of Pentacles says you are getting to a point where you are going to have enough money to go out to dinner whenever you want. So I feel like it's those types of luxuries that are coming in for you, Scorpio. And I feel like that's really nice. Eight of Wands just says you are moving very quickly towards this. For others, I feel like you are just maybe, this could be you taking like a solo vacation or doing something nice for yourself. It could be anything else. And I feel like doing something nice for yourself with these two cards would be a good idea. I'm also getting just a taste of things as well. It's like maybe there are things you want to be able to afford in your life. Maybe you can't afford them right now, but I feel like you're giving yourself like a taste of something. So it's like maybe you want a Ferrari, and maybe you're going to the Ferrari dealership, and maybe you're going to test drive a Ferrari or something like that with these cards. So I feel like you're tasting it so that you can have it in the future. I feel like that's a really good idea. Scorpio, that looks amazing. Definitely moving with these cards as well. I'm getting bored of saying it. So Scorpio, I realize that probably a lot of you might potentially be moving in the future. And if you're moving, like I said, Scorpio, you are one of the two signs that definitely has additional benefits to moving. Pretty much everybody does, but I feel like you get like a little extra boost as far as moving is concerned. So if you're moving, a lot of good stuff. But thank you, Scorpio. Sagittarius, I'm actually going to shuffle for you, Sagittarius. I don't feel like switching decks for you, so I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to trust my intuition on that one, so why not? And let's see, Amanda, hello, thank you for being here. Dominique, hello, thank you for being here as well. Kiara, good evening. And everybody else that's here, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, by the way, and only like 46% of the people here are subscribed, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure to drop a like on the video as well. I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you don't know, I am here every single day. But Sagittarius, 2 more shuffles for you. Sagittarius, 1 and 2. Clint, hello, Clint. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Clint, what is going on for you? Not Clint, but Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you have the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Look at this. This is needing to take the lead. This is Chariot energy to me, believe it or not, Sagittarius. At least that's what's popping into my head. The 3 of Wands to me is a card of needing to be a leader, needing to take the lead in your life. 3 of Pentacles is like a card of working in a group, but really, you have the Strength card as well, needing to be a leader. You have the 2 of Wands, which is also a card of being a leader, right? So I feel like in a lot, well, the 2 of Wands is taking back your personal power, but that could easily be translated to needing to take the lead. I feel like some of you need to take the lead in some area of your life, clearly. Probably financially. So some of you could be doing that. For some of you, a really weird message as well. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be married or something, and maybe all of a sudden you get a job and you start making more money than your spouse. So you could be taking the lead like that way as well. For others, I'm getting something about investments as well. If you are like an investor or if you invest your money, I feel like this is very positive energy for some reason. I'm not really picking up on a specific message about that, other than I feel like if you're an investor, or if you invest your money, I feel like things are going to go very well for you. So I love it, is what I'm going to say to you, Sagittarius. What else? That's it. That's all I get there. Next, you have the Strength card in the 8 of Wands. I feel like a lot of you are kind of very determined. This is a very determined energy. Again, Strength card is just a card of determination, a card of being very sure of yourself that you're going to do something. 8 of Wands is a card of charging forward, and it's a card of like quick action and taking action on things that you want to do with your life. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are just taking control here Sagittarius, and I feel like you're just making things happen here with these two cards. So I love this a lot for you. I also feel like some of you could be getting news that you've been waiting for a very long period of time. It's like you could have been waiting for a job. I feel like you could be getting a job, or you could it feels legal to me. I always get these really weird legal messages for you all the time, Sagittarius. So I feel like this could be something legal that's coming in here. It's like, but you've been waiting for a very long time probably to see forward progress. So I feel like there could be some progress coming in, but I feel like it's taken a long time. For others, I would definitely say listen to your like dreams and daydreams as well. Eight of Wands could represent just the thoughts that enter into your head at random times. So there could be realizations that you have, and it would be a really important time to listen to those things. Again, I say this all the time because it's like with Neptune and Pisces, we could just have like random ass thoughts throughout the day that like solve all our problems. Or, you know, we could have some random ass business idea that makes us a billionaire. So pay attention to your thoughts. Next, and finally, you have the Ace of Pentacles, Two Wands. Again, for some of you, I feel like you're taking the lead on like a new project or some sort of new job idea, or a new business idea as well. I feel like it'll be very successful. Two Wands to me is a card of discovery. To me, it's a card of digging for gold. So if you're starting something new, this combination here says if you're starting a new job or new business, it's like maybe you don't realize all of your dreams right up front on whatever this new thing is. But this says if you go on the journey, you will be successful. For others, I'm getting investing. I keep getting this investing thing pop into my head. I don't know what it's talking about, but like I said, if you are an investor, I think there's going to be a lot of success there. For others, I'm getting new income. I've been getting new job for you quite a few times over the past like 2 weeks or so here, Sagittarius. So I feel like a lot of really positive new job type energy here. For others, this could be traveling or moving as well. So some of you could be traveling or moving. If you're doing that, I feel it'll be very positive for you. But that's what I get for you, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Cap. All right. Capricorn, you have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a love offer coming in for you. You could have been single for a long time. You might not even be looking for love. I mean, for how many months have I been saying this to you, Capricorn? I feel like surprise love. I like literally when I was actually working and doing your readings, Capricorn, the love readings, I was getting that like it would be, if you do find love, I feel like it'll be a surprise, or it'll kind of like come out of nowhere, really. So I feel like there could be a surprise love offer. It could be a water sign coming in for you. Again, this is my Knight in Shining Armor card, so it could be like a Knight in Shining Armor type person for you, Capricorn. Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're very focused on your pentacles right now, very focused on money and making more money. I feel like you're trying to get to a level of comfort as well. I feel like I say that, like I feel very similar to Taurus for you, Capricorn. So I feel like you're very focused on like creating comfort or creating just a more stable streams of income or more predictable income so that you can be more free, so that you can be more like have more nice things in your life with these cards. That's really all I get. You do have two nines here, by the way, Capricorn. Whenever I have two nines, to me two nines represents a lot of opportunity for anything that you want. So, but again, the thing is with these opportunities, number one, we could face competition for these opportunities. These could be work opportunities, love opportunities, any type of opportunity, but they are opportunities nonetheless, but we have to take advantage of the opportunity. Again, nothing is just going to happen for us. We have to make things happen for ourselves, and that's what these two nines are saying, is that, you know, if you need a job, there's probably tons of jobs available, but you're going to have to put the work in to get it. If you want love, same thing. There's plenty of love available, but you're going to have to put the work in to get it. So that's what I'd say there. For others, Five of Wands just says that you have learned from all your past difficulties that you've been going through, and now the Nine of Hearts says you're kind of getting a break from the universe. To me, nines in general can represent a blessing in disguise, kind of. They carry that energy. So I feel like some of you could be having a realization about like some past difficulties, or probably recent difficulties over the past few months that you've been going through, and you're realizing what a blessing those things were with this Nine of Cups. I feel like because whatever you're getting now is probably a much better wish, or is a wish for you. So it could be like maybe you haven't had a job, maybe you're getting a job that's just amazing, or maybe you haven't had love, maybe you're finding someone who again is like a Knight in Shining Armor type person. So I feel like saying worth the wait is what I feel like saying here, Capricorn. And finally, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman. Again, I feel like some of you have been waiting for financial stability or just having resources. The Queen of Pentacles is a card of being resourceful. I do feel like some of you have been resourceful, or you've had to learn how to be resourceful with your finances, but overall I feel like this is very positive for you. So I definitely like it, Capricorn. I do feel like this is you showing up in a very strong position. Again, I feel like saying you are resourceful, so I feel like you're building up your finances and like all that other good stuff as well. So that's that, Capricorn. But thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius people? And Aquarius. All right. 54, 47. All right. Aquarius, you have the Tower card and the Hierophant. I feel like some of you could have had Tower moments in the past. These were probably like divinely guided Tower moments, whatever you want to call them. Seems to me that like pretty much everybody has been through these moments with the Tower. The Hierophant is just saying that you are probably looking at the lessons that you had to learn through past Tower moments, and now you're like rebuilding. For others, this could represent, I would say, no speeding, none of that stuff tomorrow. I'd say avoid the police, no speeding with these cards. This could represent some sort of disaster due to like rules and regulations. So I would just say pay attention to the rules with these two cards. It could also be marriage as well, by the way, so you could be finding love. Again, there could be love coming in for you. You've had water and fire showing up in your readings, Aquarius, so it could be a water sign or fire sign coming in for love if you are looking for love. For others, the King of Cups to me just represents the return of love to your life, not as in an ex, but just finding someone who you can fall in love with, basically. So I feel like there could be love coming in. King of Wands, also, what I will say, if you're not interested in love here with these two cards, the King of Wands represents growth, like financial growth and abundance. So some of you could be growing in your business, you could be growing in business, or you could be making more money with your business as well. The King of Cups to me could also represent like noticing cycles in business, and you could be noticing ways to improve your business through cycles, basically. So it's like if you notice at certain times things slow down, it's like maybe you come up with a plan to speed things up. Or if you notice at certain times that something works better in your business, it's like during those times, it's like you could be doubling down on whatever's working and making a lot more money or becoming a lot more successful. Same thing in work as well. And finally, for you, Aquarius, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. Major turnaround for you. So I feel like you're heading towards calmer shores, obviously, with the Six of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, a turning point in your life, a lot more luck, a lot more success coming in for you here, and probably a lot more happiness as well. For some of you, I feel like you're just moving away from the Tower, which we had at the beginning of the reading. You are moving away from those difficulties. For others, I feel like you could literally be moving. The Wheel of Fortune, a move. Six of Swords, a move. Like I said, there's a lot of like movement energy in the astrology, so I feel like a lot of you could be moving or traveling. For others, I'm getting something about communication. So again, this feels like closure to me. So somebody could be providing you with closure or clarity about a past relationship, and again, it could just be helping you move on or helping you move forward. But that's what I get for you, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces, all right. Pisces. Pisces, you have the King of Swords here and the Magician. I feel like you can have whatever you want, Pisces. I feel like this is you. I've been saying this for months. Pisces, I feel like you're in a very strong position. I feel like you have have gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. I feel like you're very strategic, and I feel like you're really following a plan in your life. The Magician just says make sure to focus on everything that you want. Pisces, I feel like you get this card all the time. Don't you get the Magician all the time? I'm pretty sure. And I think you had it last night. I feel like you've had it like every night for a while. So the Magician says you can have whatever you want. You just have to focus on it. For some of you, this could be love. You could have it could be an air sign. You have air, you have earth, you have everything. Air, you have water, so it could be any sign, Pisces, in love. But I feel like, regardless, I feel like you could be finding someone who has like a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. They could be older than you. It's not always true. It could be somebody who's the same age as you, Pisces, or younger. But they probably have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. They're probably very future focused as well with this Magician card. So you could be attracting that type of person into your life. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles here and the Eight of Pentacles. So again, definitely working on love for some of you. I feel like there's probably a new person for some of you. You could be meeting, this could be someone new that you're meeting, or you could have already met this person as well. It could just be a newer person to you. I feel like this person wants to put the work in with you, Pisces. So if you have recently met someone in love, or if you are, within like the past few months, or if you meet someone new soon, I feel like they want to put the work in. I feel like they want to see this grow. So definitely a very positive combination for love. And you have the Two of Cups as well showing up here. It might be a little bit slow. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So it could say that you could be getting into something that moves forward a little bit slowly, but ultimately would probably be something very positive. For others, this is you making money, Pisces. I feel like some of you have a new idea, or you have an idea to do something to make money. I feel like you're going to make a lot of money doing this with the Eight of Pentacles. This right here, Pisces, this is mastery right here. This all says that you have some sort of skill, or you have been working on learning a skill, or you are teaching yourself a skill that will make you a lot of money in the future. So if you are working on a specific skill or a specific skill set, I would just say keep learning, keep doing what you're doing, because it's like you might not be seeing results right now, but in the near future you will be seeing major results. So I feel like you need to keep working on whatever it is you're working on, business-wise or work-wise. I feel like there's a lot of success and a lot of abundance coming in for you in the future. For some of you, this could be a raise or a promotion as well, so it could be a lot more simple but very positive. And finally, Pisces, you have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, definitely love coming in for you here, Pisces, probably after being left out in the cold. So if you have recently, if you were left out in the cold, or if you lost a relationship or something like that, I feel like there could definitely be love coming in for you here, Pisces. Perfect match, Two of Cups, soulmates. So some of you could be dealing with a soulmate. Knight of Pentacles says that this could be like a slower moving relationship. Could take its time. And it is a card of being cautious as well. So Pisces, don't be too cautious. It's okay to protect yourself and all that other good stuff, but definitely make sure to be open. For others, it could require movement or travel. What did I say, Pisces? The world could require movement or travel in this situation. High Priestess, trust your intuition in love. But this could also represent needing to take action on something here, Pisces. But really, I feel like it's just saying trust your intuition here. And for some of you, could be dealing with movement or travel. Pisces, you always get moving. Of course you do. But that's that, Pisces. Pisces, that looks really good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. And we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. Here, so let's see what we have for everybody. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. So let's see here. All right, 1, 2, and 3. And 101, 26. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Hangman and the Nine of Wands. I feel like some of you need to not give up on something. I feel like some of you, this energy right here would be working on a project and stopping. So I would say don't stop. Like if you're working on starting a business or a personal project, and if you feel stuck, Nine of Wands says don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Keep trying to make it work. Nine of Wands literally just says try something new. Nine of Wands is the card of throwing something at the wall and seeing what sticks, right? So same thing in love, same thing in business or work. This says if you feel stuck, just keep throwing stuff at the wall. Keep trying new things. Eventually something is going to work. It doesn't seem like a great answer, but it is. So because again, with the Nine of Wands, if you keep trying new things, when you are successful, you will be ridiculously successful. Nine of Wands rewards perseverance, so don't give up, card number 1, people. Next, for card number 2, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. That's crazy, because this is a brand new deck, by the way, and that this combination came up for Pisces. So I feel like some of you, this could be money. There could be more money coming in, obviously, through something new. So some of you could be getting a new job or promotion or raise. Could be starting a new business, whatever. I feel like it's going to be very successful, whatever it is. If this is a love, it could be a new person in love. Could be an earth sign, but it could be any sign, really. Again, Page of Pentacles is just my card of a new person coming in for love. And I feel like this person wants to put in the work, basically, to make this work. So if you're looking for love, really like this a lot. Very good. Really amazing for work as well. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you are kind of feeling ready to come off of a break in your life. Four of Swords is like saying you've taken a break, you've taken time for yourself. Page of Swords says maybe now you are getting curious about what's out there in the world. So it's like maybe you took a break from love. Now you're getting curious as to what could be available to you. Same thing in work. It's like maybe you haven't been able to find like a job that you really want or a business that you really want. It's like now you're getting curious about something that you really want. So I feel like you're about to, this is like almost, these are cards of almost starting a new journey in your life. So I feel like a lot of you could be starting something new. But that's that. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out where I was, and we will get started. Matt, I think I was on you. So Matt, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is a move along with a better job coming up? I would say definitely yes. I would say yes to you. I feel like you need to go find it. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of competition, but really, it's the card of the adventurer. It's the card of going on an adventure. So, yes, Knight of Cups, definitely movement, and definitely an offer at a distance. So, yeah, I feel like you just need to go and find it, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. For sure, yeah, the star, a wish, getting something you want. So, yes. Tutti Frutti, what is up? Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Random card for next week. You have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is you showing up very stable. Get out of your head. Let go of your fears. Seven of Swords is what I'm going to say there. Yeah, let go of heartbreaks from the past. I feel like you need to focus on the future. I feel like you need to be determined next week, determined to get what you want, but definitely letting go of the past with these cards and focusing on the future. Queen of Pentacles says pick the new path. Pick the new things in your life. Alyssa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will you pull some cards for work? You have the Death card and the Three Wands. I feel like you want more out of work. A lot of people, I feel this energy. To me, it's a very common. To me, it's a very common energy, basically. So I feel that's what this is basically saying, is that you feel like you have more potential, or you feel like there could be something with more potential, and it's like you are looking for it. So this could represent a job change or looking for something better. Yeah, even the next card, Two Wands, looking for something better. So I feel like you could be looking for something better, or you could be looking towards a promotion or race, but very good cards for a change. Kenzie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why is my crush ignoring me? The Tower, King of Pentacles, he could be very focused on work. I would say if you work together, it could be work that is causing the problem in the first place here, Kenzie. And you say, and will it be love? You have the Magician. Yeah, I feel like you have this says you have the ability to attract this into your life. But I feel like it's going to take time. Yeah, you have the World. So, yes, I feel like this could be love, but I feel like it's going to take time for you, especially if you work together, or if maybe he is very focused on work with that King of Pentacles. So, that's what I feel like is getting in between the two of you. So, but I feel like there just needs to be more work or time kind of given to this situation, basically. So that's that. Angela, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Angela, you say, may I have a card for the rest of the year? Angela, nah. You have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I feel like there could be like changes coming in for you here, Angela. The Two of Pentacles says pick the new path and any changes that you have to make. The King of Cups is a card of a change in direction. So I feel like there could be some sort of change in direction in your life at this time with that King of Cups. It could be like the return of positive emotions. So you could just be feeling much more positive this year is what I would say to you. It's like positivity returning is what I feel like saying. Yeah, Angela, I feel like you are letting go of things from the past is what I'd say to you. With the Devil. The Devil says you are letting go of negativity, more or less. So I like that a lot. But thank you, Angela. Jen M, thank you for the super chat. I almost just said snooper chat, but thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say your Capricorn X reached out, wants me to meet him. Should I? How will it go? You do have the Judgment card, which is a card of getting back with an X, is what I'd say. The Fool says take the leap of faith. Here, Two of Swords, you're not sure what to do in this situation. Knight of Wands, there could be a lot of passion here. I'd say if he was a player, I wouldn't even bother, right, with the Knight of Wands. But if he was not, if he was good to you, then I would say yes, you could do this. Judgment card is one of the only cards that I consider an X coming back card, or a card of getting back together with somebody. It's a card of rebirth. So that's what I would say here with this card. The Fool says you could take the leap of faith, no doubt about it. And the Knight of Wands says there's probably still a lot of passion here if he did not cheat, or if he was not a player. Again, if he did, then I wouldn't even bother. But if he didn't, then I would say that I feel like there's a lot of potential here. So I feel like you could do it if I were I feel like you could. Ace of Swords, truth, justice, clarity, closure. So I feel like it's worth it, no doubt about it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So you say here, will I move locally or out of state next year? I feel like far away is what I'd say to you, or wherever you want. The Chariot is a card of moving, literally, but it says you can move wherever you want. You just have to do it. So I feel like you can go wherever you want. I feel like it's far away, Brittany. So I feel like farther away. I don't feel like it's locally. I feel like it's like a longer distance move for sure. I feel like I've said that to you in the past as well, so that's what I'd say to you. Nat, thank you for the super chat. Nat, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Jake Baldwin, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for love and career. For love, you have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you got to get out there with this card. I feel like somebody wants to. I feel like it's a person, though. Yeah, I feel like you got to get out of your head. Now, there could be a Pisces coming in for you, or are you a Pisces? I'm not sure. I think you're a water sign, right? Or are you Earth? I can't remember, but I feel like there could almost be a Pisces coming in for you. Even if you're a Pisces, I feel like there could be another Pisces coming in. For career, you have the Hierophant. Hierophant just says follow the rules, do work how you would normally do it. You know, it's kind of a boring card for work, but it's still a very positive card. Just says if you do that, you will be very successful this week. That's what I'd say to you. Nat, thank you again for the super chat. You say, I would like to know if a relationship is still possible with S and if I should make move towards him now or just wait. I would say no. I feel like you threw this away, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you need to move on. Nat, is what I'd say to you. Ten of Swords says that you need to move on. So I feel like you need to move on at this time. Ten of Swords says this is dead, done, over with, and it's time to let it go, for sure. So I would move on. Tanya, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, what is in store? Happiness and success. Best card in the deck. So I feel like there is a lot of success and happiness coming in for you. This is also a card of like just joy, and that's really what I get here. I'm also getting material success as well for you, Tanya, so I feel like there could be more money coming in with that card as well. Stunning Casey, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, need some guidance cards for the week. For the week, you have the Five of Swords, Hermit. I feel like you need to be more open. This is a very closed off energy, Casey, so open up with those two cards. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, see, and the Six of Cups. Things are better than you think. So I feel like things are going to be a lot better than you think for you. Wheel of Fortune, major turning point coming in for you. Six of Cups says you're moving towards more happiness. Yeah, Page of Cups could be a love offer. I do feel love here. I always feel love for you, Casey, but so I feel like there could be love coming in, but this feels more like a work offer, business offer for you. Yeah, 2 6s, Casey. So I feel like there could be, it's like you're on the right path. And Six of Pentacles, like trying to decide if something's worth it financially. So I feel like there is definitely something coming in for you financially that will be very worth it. I like it a lot. 2 6s on the path to happiness. Very, very good. Did Firestarter ever type her question in, by the way? So, Casey, I'm going to do a collective. I just want to make sure I don't miss super chat, Firestarter's super chat. But maybe I'll just be doing the collective instead anyway. But I don't want to miss it. Not yet. Okay, perfect. Stunning KC is also said a collective for the people. So for the people, we are going to be doing a collective reading right now. Thank you to Stunning KC. So let's get a collective going here, and let's see what we have for the collective. So for everybody that is here right now, this is your collective. It looks amazing, as always. So I'm going to timestamp this one as well. So for the collective, we have the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Look at this. Money coming in for the collective. This could also be love as well coming in for the collective, because the Ten of Pentacles is my card of finding your missing puzzle piece. So if you're in a relationship, or if you're getting into a relationship in the near future, it could be with someone who is your missing puzzle piece in life. And Three of Pentacles says somebody you want to work to. How many times do I have to say it? North Node in Cancer, right? North Node in Cancer says we will only be getting into relationships with people who put the time in with us, who really want to do the whole teamwork thing. So I feel like this could be love for a lot of you. For others, just more money. I feel like a lot of you could be making more money due to the quality of work that you're doing as well. Again, like I say, all the energy in Capricorn. We should be focusing on quality, and we should also be focusing on the 80-20 rule, that 20% of the things we do in work give us 80% of the results. If we do that, we will be very successful. Next, you have for the collective, we have the Sun and the Eight of Swords. I feel like a lot of you could be having sudden ideas that set you free. Again, I keep talking about this as well. Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces can give us sudden realizations. It's almost like Tower moments. Tower can just represent a lightning strike to the top of your head. It can represent like a light bulb moment. So with Neptune and Pisces, we could be having a lot of these light bulb moments that set us free, that remove us from restriction. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction, but, really, in all fairness, I think that, due to the past 8 years of astrology, probably longer for most people, there has been a lot of self-imposed restriction out of fear, basically, because we've had, like, a lot of moments that I think make people very, like, shy when it comes to starting something new or, getting into a new relationship or whatever. So I feel like everybody in the collective is being set free here, and the Sun, a lot of happiness, celebrations, good things, love, whatever it is that you want. And finally, for the collective, we have the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you maybe still have some lingering bad habits from the past, like, 8 years plus. For some of you, it could be lingering people as well. I keep talking about this as well. Again, according to Chris's crappy astrology, the Capricorn energy can represent needing to cut people out who no longer serve us. We could be finding that people who are very close to us do not have our best interest at heart. So we could be trying to remove these people from our lives. But, some of these people might be family, could be very close friends as well. Six of Pentacles says that everybody is pretty much deciding, what, certain people only give me just enough. This is somebody giving you just enough to keep you interested in love or to keep you as a friend, but they don't really give anything extra. So I feel like a lot of you could be trying to create more balance in your relationships with these two cards. For others, I feel like there's just more money coming in. But again, the Six of Pentacles kind of says in the future, and so I feel like there's more money basically coming in the future here with the Six of Pentacles for pretty much everybody. But it says the things you're doing now will lead to more money in the future. So there you go. Amazing collective. Love it. Firestarter, thank you for the super chat last night. Really appreciate it. You say here, my question was, my Saggy got mad at me and hasn't spoken to me in 11 days. I love him and need your advice. You have the 10 of Cups, love, fortune after difficulty here. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is turning around, turning away from a love situation. Yeah, 4 of Cups, he's like throwing this away at this time. 3 of Wands. I would just give it a little bit of time is what I'd say. I have been encouraging people to not wait this year, because we shouldn't be waiting for love anyway, but we shouldn't be waiting on anyone. But you do have the 10 of Cups, which is like a lot of potential here. Yeah, Queen of Cups, there will be a change in direction. 3 of Wands, there will be a change in direction for you here. 3 of Wands is just a card of like waiting, but it kind of says that maybe you could reach out to him in a few days and try to get this moving forward in the right way. Yeah, you have the 10 of Wands as well. So I feel like this burden will be released, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you do have the 8 of Cups, though. I asked for an outcome. If I'm being honest with you, 8 of Cups is a card of walking away here. But 4 of Wands, marriage. So I feel like there's potential here, but there definitely needs to be a lot of work put in here. I feel like you'd be open to talking in a few days. So that's what I'd say, especially considering you broke up during the Mercury retrograde. He'll probably be back, no doubt about it, is what I'm going to say there. Cynthia Vale, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So lost my job suddenly. Will I get a job soon? Sorry to hear that, by the way, Cynthia. And I would say yes, Ace of Cups here and Queen of Pentacles, a new path opening up for you. So yes, is what I would say to you. I feel like there's definitely a new job coming in for you. Probably one that will make you a lot happier, no doubt about it. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my person reach out? How do they feel? Ace of Swords says yes. 7 of Wands. I feel like they're just closed off right now with that 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is defensiveness. So, Kelly, I feel like they're a little closed off right now. But Ace of Swords says yes, they will open up. So, yes. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Going to try to see Madison. It's her birthday tomorrow. How will it go? 9 of Swords, get out of your head here. Death card, transformation. 4 of Swords, yeah. I feel like it'll go well. Knight of Swords says don't try, it basically just says don't try to force anything. It says like, take your time, don't try to rush this and all that other stuff. But I feel like it'll go well. 4 of Swords, maybe a little bit standoffish type energy, but overall, I feel like you need to let go of your fears in this situation is what I'd say to you, definitely. Yeah, might be a little bit of hermit energy coming off of her, but, I feel like it'll go I feel like it'll go well. It's like you're kind of like starting this, yeah. You're kind of like starting the journey towards improvements. Lisette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Lisette, you do have a positive card. You have the 9 of Pentacles, so independent, very independent energy. I feel like you're building success here as well, Lisette. I feel like there's more success coming in for you here. So I feel like you are building more, building up to more financial success is what's popping into my head. I don't know, feels good. I feel like you've had that card with me before as well. Demetrios, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I need to know about my current love life? Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a knight in shining armor coming in for you, so I feel like there's true love coming in for you here, and probably a person of your dreams, someone who sweeps you off your feet. Could be a water sign coming in for you as well, but I would say new love. And let go of your fears as well, Demetrios. Rita, court, thank you for the super chat, Rita. Court Thursday, will this be the end in my favor? You have the Six of Cups, happiness, Eight of Wands. I don't feel like it's quite the end, but I do feel like things are going in your favor. So I feel like you're close, but the Eight of Wands is a conclusion, is what I would say to you. But it feels like a little bit in the future to me. But I feel like it will be in your favor, Rita. So I feel like you're very close. Amy Joe Smiles, thank you for the super chat. For love, you have the, I feel like you need to put more time into love. The Justice card says that you need to get the scales tipping in your favor. It says you have to put more time in to get things to move in your favor. The Fool card says take a leap of faith. So I feel like you need to, like, start dating like everybody else and get out there. But definitely love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck here with that card. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there, Amy Joe. So get out there. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You have the Six of Wands. I feel like you need to pay attention. I'm getting pay attention. I normally only get that on the Sun. The Sun, to me, says pay attention to your attention, but I'm getting pay attention to things that get your attention. Sometimes we don't, right? Sometimes it's like we're interested in something, but we don't pay attention to it, and we might miss out on an opportunity. So I must feel a surprise opportunity here for you, Sarah, or something that jumps out in your kind of subconscious or whatever. I feel like you need to pay attention to it. I feel like this is going to happen over the next few days. Boom. What did I say? Pay attention to your curiosity. I always say that. Page of Swords. Follow your curiosity at this time. Literally exactly what I was saying. So there you go. Kerr11, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I booked a date to read tarot for donations to a cat rescue. How'll it go? Very well. You have the Chariot. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. A lot of attention. Just like I said, I feel like you will be getting a lot of attention here with the Nine of Wands. The Chariot, a victory. So I feel like you will be victorious here in this situation. So I feel like a lot of success and a lot of good things with these two cards. So I like this a lot for you. I feel like there's a lot of success here. No doubt about it. So I really like that a lot. Jennifer, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is this Cancer all about me, or am I wasting my time? I'm a Taurus, so you know I stay in my head. Am I stressed for no reason? Yes, I feel like they find you very sexy. Look at this. The Queen of Wands, the sexiest card in the deck, no doubt about it. Yeah, don't clam up here, is what I'm going to say to you. Don't turn into a clam, because you have the Five of Swords card of, like, closing off out of self-interest. So it basically says don't be, yeah, look at Five of Wands, don't be mentally conflicted, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like this person could be a wish for you. Yeah, don't be like an Emperor. You know, Emperor is cold as ice. So it says, like, it says you don't have to open up all the way and get hurt, but it does say you have to open up a little bit to make sure this kind of, like, improves. Yeah, I feel like this is very stable. I feel like it's going to be very good for you. So, Jennifer, I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here, is what I'd say. Yeah, you have the Strength card, Two Wands. Two Wands basically just says, you know, kind of like discover. So it wants you to go through the process of discovering what this person is, basically. And the Strength card says be strong at this time. But yeah, I feel like they're all about you. No doubt about it, especially with that Queen of Wands. So I would go for it. Amenia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my appeal get settled fast? I would say no. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. I feel like it will get settled, though. Five of Pentacles is just saying it's going to take a little bit of time for you to get this settled. And you have the Ace of Wands, which is like a passionate new beginning. So I feel like it will go well, but I feel like it's going to take time. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Annette. Annette, you say here, was the person that robbed my neighbor live here? Oh, do they live here? Sorry to hear that, by the way, and thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that, but I would say no. So I feel like saying no is what I'd say to you. This is a good card. So I don't know what is going on here, but I feel like this is saying no. So I feel, yeah, I just feel like saying no with these cards, basically. So no. Raymond Torres, thank you for the super chat. You would say a card for me, Nikki. You have the Moon card, which says that you need to keep this, like, you need to keep this situation realistic, is what I'd say to you here. And I feel like you're very attracted to her in a lot of ways. But yeah, she could be seeing someone else right now or something like that. I really feel like you need to date, is what I'd say to you here. So that's what I would say to you, Raymond. I feel like you need to kind of focus on dating at this time. Gareth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should do actual launch event next month. Temperance, I think you're being patient here. I would say yes. Lovers. Lovers says perfect match is what I'd say to you. So I would say yes. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I would say yes to you. This is a lot of stability coming in for you. So I feel like there's a lot of stability and stable energy coming in for you with that Four of Pentacles. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. More love cards. Yes, you have the Star, a wish coming in for you. Page of Wands, could be a fire sign coming in for you as well. Page of Wands, I feel like is really talking about kind of like something new coming into your life, because Page of Wands is normally a card of like a new idea, but it's also like a card of like starting something new, and it's also a card of getting active. So I feel like getting active towards dating would be a good idea. Yeah, definitely look at Knight of Wands as well. There's definitely a fire. There could be a fire sign or somebody. I really feel like it's someone with fire in their chart. I'm not convinced that it's a fire sign coming in for you, even though you have two fire cards here. I just feel like there could be somebody very childlike, very free spirited, very go with the flow type of energy. Somebody who's very somebody very adventurous as well. Somebody who wants adventure in their life is what I would say to you here. And so that's the type of love I feel like is coming in. Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a turnaround coming in for you here, and a lot of luck in love is what I'd say. Yeah, it's like you're moving towards, I feel like you're moving away from player type energy, moving towards much more serious energy with these cards as well. So I really like that. But Six of Swords, incremental improvements as well. So it just says like take those step-by-step improvements in love. Magician, you can have whatever you want. You just have to attract it into your life. So I'd get out there and date. Yeah, King of Swords. I feel like this is more actually the type of energy you're going for. Somebody who's more mature, more serious about life, somebody who has a lot of experience in life as well, somebody who's much more like driven in life, somebody with who has learned a lot of lessons, and also this is the type of person who walks a walk. They don't just like talk the talk. So it's a very serious type of person. But I feel like that's the type of love that's coming in. I feel like it could be love that's like coming in from a distance. I don't feel like this is a long distance relationship. I feel like this is a relationship that is coming in maybe like where it's like somebody who's moving to your town or city, or it's like somebody who is moving to your area or something like that. So that's what I would say to you. That looks really good is what I'd say to you, Christina. I like it a lot. NC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does my Sagittarius guy love me? Eight of Pentacles, you're working on this. Page of Pentacles, I would say yes. The problem with this is like NC. The problem with this is it's like the way that they show it could be very different than what you're used to. But yeah, I would say yes. Two of Cups, perfect match. So yes. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, snooper chat for the bright green t-shirt fund. You got it. You know, I will get a break. You know, I will do it right after this live. I'm actually gonna write it down, Sandy. So bright green. Alright, I will do it. And Sandy, I pulled you a card, by the way. You have the Knight of Pentacles, so I feel like you are making fast movements towards like more money in the future. Yeah, I feel like you're like accomplishing goals, or you will be soon. So that's what I would say to you there. No doubt about it. I like it. So that's that. No doubt about it. There we go. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Surprise email. For you, I would do anything. You have the High Priestess. Mysteries. So I feel like there's a mystery here. Yeah, Three of Swords. Could be like a past, could be an ex or something like that. JC is what I would say to you. So I feel like that's what this is saying, is that it could be someone from the past or something like that. Yeah. Yep, Judgment could be somebody from the past. Definitely could be an ex for you, JC, no doubt about it. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a card regarding work for this week? Jessica, sorry I missed your question, by the way. You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you will feel very busy this week in work, and you could be like juggling a lot as well in work. So there could be like a lot of juggling, or a lot of like there could be like a lot of juggling at this time. So I feel like you could be doing a lot of like, it could be like a lot of very busy energy and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like you'll be fine though, is what I'd say to you there. Do I need to ban this person, or Mark, thank you for taking care of that. What the hell is going on tonight is right. Let me switch decks here real quick. Hold on, everybody. I gotta drink some water as well. My mouth is about as dry as the Sahara. Speaking of the Sahara. All right. Lasso TV. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say here, card for me. You have the Two of Wands here. So I feel like you're waiting for results on something. I feel like you need to keep... I feel like I've said this to you before. I feel like you have to keep working no matter what. Three Wands, same thing. So I feel like whatever you are working on, like business or work-wise, I feel like you need to keep working towards it. Like, I feel like this is saying no more waiting for results. So I feel like you have to keep working towards something that you want in your life is what I would say to you. So there you go. Yee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. General Manager from Marriott reached out, and positions will be posted this month. Well, I get the job. Get out of your head is what I'd say here. And you have the Page of Swords. I feel like you are going to look into this. And King of Swords, I would say, yes, this is a new boss for you. Yee. So if you want this, yes, 3 Cups celebration. The world is success, and also this would be reaching your goals as well. So I feel like there's success in something like that coming in for you, Yee. No doubt about it. Justice, more balance entering into your life. So yes, no doubt about it. Elizabeth, you say, will I pass the class I'm in? Yes, definitely. Wheel of Fortune, success, good luck, you know, all sorts of stuff. So yes, no doubt about it is what I'd say to you. JC, sorry, I didn't catch that. I would say yes. You have 2 of Cups, so soulmate, 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So I would say yes if you are interested, for sure. King of Cups, love, returning to your life. So yes. Cynthia Vale, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does G think when he thinks of me? Strength. He is just, I feel this every time. Like, it's like I get no feelings. So that sounds way worse than it actually is. But I feel like no feelings. Because you have the Emperor, which is like not showing feelings. Strength could be hiding feelings, basically, is what I'd say to you, Cynthia. Look at this. This is all air energy. It's like very serious, resting bitch face energy, like me, right here, not showing any emotions. People probably think that I'm a serial killer. So this guy is probably like a serial killer. Probably not really, but probably comes off as one, is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, it's like there's nothing there, no matter what. I feel like there could be feelings like that you want, the star. But it's like I'm not getting anything off the cards, which is really weird. So I wish I had a better... answer for you, Cynthia, but I don't. So, but I feel like he's very good at hiding his feelings, no doubt about it. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Tension with a coworker over a difficult patient. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles as well. So, I feel like this will be corrected, is what I would say to you. Definitely feeling weird about this with the 5 of Pentacles, but Knight of Pentacles, very stable energy. But I would say maybe somebody in this situation is being too cautious. So I feel like whoever is being too cautious is being too cautious. Let's put it that way. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my ex show up at my door? Will my ex show up at my door? I feel like it's definitely possible, is what I would say to you. Your front door? So I hope that helps, but that's what I get for you. So thank you. I really appreciate it. No doubt about it. Cindy Barker, thank you for the super chat. Cindy, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be very happy to answer it. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Are me and this Gemini going to be in a relationship? Yes. I feel like if you want to, then yes. Chariot, victory. So yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Alright, I'm waiting for Cindy. That's it. Alright, if I have not answered your question... Oh, Cindy, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you pull a card for me, money and love? For money, you have the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you are about to get the things that you want. To me, the 9 of Pentacles just says that you will be having things that you want. Luxuries, like nicer things that you want to purchase. And for love, you have the 9 of Swords. 2 9s. Get out of your head with this card here for love. Yeah, Page of Pentacles could be someone new coming in for you. I do feel Earth sign, so I feel like there could be an Earth sign. I do feel like you could meet this person through work or through like work friends or something like that. So I would say if you work with people or if you have work friends or something like that, I would definitely spend time with them. I feel like you could be meeting someone new very soon. I don't think you will be waiting long at all, is what I would say to you. So that's what I would say to you there. So that's that. No doubt about it. Alright. Alright, if I have not answered your questions, feel free to pop it in down below. I will take a few more questions. So that's that. Maybe not. Brandy, will you get the job you applied for? I would say yes, King of Wands, so yes, no doubt about it. Brandy, you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're going to be very happy financially. This is your emotions overflowing, a lot of happiness coming in for you. So I love that a lot. Really good. Awana, card for this week. You have the Six of Swords, incremental improvement. So I feel like improvements coming in for you is what I'd say. Zoe, why does my ex suddenly being nice to me? I feel like they want to be with you. So that's why. Sama, will my ex reach out? I would say no. Sama, I think I felt this for you last night. I feel like you need to move on from this situation. Patty, you say here, will my mom be able to travel to Japan? If she wants to, Patty, I would say yes. Lily, feeling depressed, sorry to hear that. Things didn't work out with the Leo and then Aquarius and now a Gemini who went ghost. Can I get a card for love? Yeah. Hierophant, this is divinely guided. This was so that you could learn lessons. So I feel like you will be moving on. And I feel like there's new love coming in for you. I wouldn't even worry about it. Brenda Tarot, you have the Seven of Cups. Typical Pisces, right? All us damn Pisces, we need to focus. So I feel like you need to focus on something that you want right now. And I feel like there's happiness and like good things coming in for you, things that you want. But I feel like the Seven of Cups, as you know, card of like focusing on one thing at a time. Only Diamonds, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you need to pick the new path, pick something new in your life. Is what I'd say to you. Ooh, this looks real juicy here. Moyo, I traveled to Texas to meet the love of my life, and he didn't want me, but we are connected and can't let go. I'm so heartbroken. I've been crying in bed for days. Can you pull a card for this? Queen of Wands, you are very attractive at this time, so I would say don't worry about some bozo who left you out in the cold. So I would move on. Raymond, I know you pulled the Four of Wands, so love card. The Sun. I feel like you need to get as much attention as you possibly can. Yeah, I feel like there's love coming in for you. As I always say, Raymond, I feel like you need to date. I feel like the universe is trying to teach you abundance or something like that. Because it's like you always get these cards that say, do not focus on one person. I feel like because you're like too focused on one person when you meet one person. So it's like the universe trying to say, no, you can't give so much attention to like one person. I don't know what it is. I really can't figure it out with you, Mr. Raymond, but I feel like it's positive. So I know it doesn't sound positive, but I feel like you need to date. I feel like there's like plenty of people who would date you. Yeah, you got to take some sort of risk. Mark, thank you, by the way, and you have the Temperance card, Mark, so I pulled you Temperance. But thank you for doing that. Really appreciate it. Ninja, will my youngest have to go to jury duty or be dismissed? I feel like she'll have to go, or he or she or whatever. And I feel like they'll have to go in this situation. Clint York, thank you for being here. What will happen with Rosanna? Will my kids be happy with the outcome? I would say yes, definitely. Six of Wands, happiness, success, good news. So I feel like there will be good news here. Dogan, card for the week. You have the Net of Swords. Very quick movements this week. Raymond, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Really do. So that's that. All right, I will answer like 2 more questions, people. So like 2 more questions. Whoever gets their questions in wins. Pop them in down below. Parveen, hello. I would say good for you. So I do feel like things will go well for you here, Parveen. No doubt about it. A lot of success. Kindred, yes. I would say yes. I would be careful. I feel like saying be careful that this turns into a like toxic relationship, but I would say yes to you. But all right, that's that. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, I will be back. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.